Hi everybody, Drew, Littlemore, Maxine, and Marty Gallant's team, Berkshire Hathaway, and Christy and I are here. Christy's actually on the camera today because we're doing a virtual open house on Facebook today. What that means is a little bit different for us. So she'll be on the camera, she'll be talking on the video also. I'm going to give you a tour of the house, talk a little bit about the neighborhood, where we are, just kind of give you a rundown on what's been going on with the COVID stuff. And we're just going to kind of do a virtual open house. So why don't we start with walking in the front door, 418 Marine Street. It's in La Jolla, right down to the beach barber track in the Wind and Sea area. And I'm going to go a little on the slower side so Christy can get a really good vision of the house. She can get a great idea of where we are, location to the beach. I would say it's not more than 300 or 400 feet to the beach. So why don't we go and start inside? All the landscaping's fresh. It's all been redone.
Can I ask a question though, Drew, on Marine Street Beach? Because I know, being from Arizona, and that's one of the big reasons I used to come here. So just, can we talk briefly about Marine Street Beach? Like, is there sand usually during the summer? Is it a beach that people like to go and sit? What are the activities at Marine Street Beach? Sorry to put you on the spot with a question to start.
I know all about the beach. So this beach does have sand all year round. There is no public restrooms at this beach, so that it brings more of a local crowd to the beach. It is staffed by San Diego lifeguards in the summer months and during spring break. So there are lifeguards on duty through the summer. What else can I tell you about it? It's a great place to go body surfing, otherwise known as womping. Womping is a big fan, but yes, it is a very popular beach, definitely for the younger crowd. And like I said, there's no public restrooms or anything like that around here, so it keeps the crowds down.
Love it.
Yeah, so why don't we go on in?
And this is gated all the way around, so it's a small gate, but it is gated. Great, I would call it like your Spanish kind of Mediterranean style house, easy living. I find this to be a great second home if you know somebody looking that wants to be out of the heat in the cool weather. What is the weather today? Did you already say that? 68 degrees here in La Jolla. Usually in Phoenix, we're up to 110. I think they have kind of a light day today in the mid 90s, but as it gets hot, this is a great spot. Also, I think a really good spot for a permanent home since the schools are fantastic here. And all right, I'll be quiet, Drew. I'm supposed to be the camera person.
So we do have two parking spots off street and a single car garage here, so you actually have 3 spots. Like I said, you do have nice views from the deck up above. And why don't we head on inside?
I'll get a real quick view of the front from this angle as well. And again, any comments that you guys might have, please put in the comments. We'll try to get back to you while we're in the open house. If not, we can answer any questions after.
So when you walk in, this is the living room, dining room area right when you walk in. Beautiful, nice high ceilings. We have a fireplace. And on this level is a restroom, kitchen, second like breakfast, dining room, and a TV area. So we can start walking back that way.
And I do love the windows and doors throughout this home. Light and bright. Just has this really nice, airy, beachy feel. Very comfortable, and I love that the flooring throughout is easy to clean if you're by the beach. That's one of the first things. I have a teenager with a lot of teenagers at my house. Here is the dining room angle again, and I'll swing around to give a bigger view behind me.
And the house is primarily south facing, so you will get a really nice sunshine in the mornings. So that front window there makes a really nice place to sit in the sun in the mornings. So all year round, you get nice sunshine in here.
And the sun down here at Wind and Sea and Marine Street's kind of popping in and out right now. So we have a little bit of overcast, but on a full sunny day, this really is light and bright.
Yeah, so Christy, maybe you want to show them the powder room restroom that's down here for guests.
And there is a shower in here. A lot of times our downstairs powder rooms do not have a shower or bath, so I like that this was added in. So when you come in, there is an outdoor shower we'll show you too, but if you do need someone to be on the main floor, visitors, then there is a shower here in the downstairs bath.
So let me just give you some quick statistics on the house. So it's a 3-bedroom, 3-bath house. It's 2,260 square feet. So main living area is on the main floor and the 3 bedrooms are upstairs. It has the single car garage and it's got side patios on both sides, or side patio on one side and then a backyard out off the kitchen and dining room area.
Yeah, nice outdoor space throughout different areas, so there is some privacy. I think of privacy a lot because we have teenager. So if you have kids, there are some areas for adults to hang out versus kids to hang out. I'm going to show you real quick too. In this under the stairs storage, a lot of times people ask about storage in the beach houses, so they did a nice job with that. Washer and dryer here in the kitchen as well, so you have both side by side, and I like how it's hidden so you don't have to see it. So good use of space here. I'm sorry if I'm a little moving around, but I'll let Drew take over from there as we walk into the kitchen.
Yes, really nice big open kitchen, right? Where you could actually, it has enough space. If you wanted to have more counter space, you could put an island in between here, which would make even more, but there's plenty of counter space. It's designed really well. It's like, you can tell it's really designed to have a lot of people in here. It's great for entertaining, and in a beach house, that's super important. So why don't you come on through?
Yeah, I love this open, big kitchen. I think I would have an island here, but that's easy. Movable island, but lots of counter space, lots of cabinet space, which is great for these beach homes. And then this is all opened up too to the dining area, family area. And I hear Asia outside. As you see her through the window. She's going to play a song for us at the end.
Yeah. So this is like kind of the combo TV room, kind of breakfast area. There's also seats at the bar here, so there's plenty of spots for hanging out in the mornings, waking up and getting ready for the beach, or coming back from lunch from the beach, which a lot of people like to do. You're literally probably 2-minute walk from the beach.
Yeah, switch spots with you, Drew, so
Sure.
I can get the other side of this room.
Yeah.
This is really kind of what I would call a nice big great room. The way it's opened up with the kitchen, you have a dining room, and then over on this side, you have a nice family room area with patio to the right, nice large back patio, nice side patio.
Yeah, and Christy, why don't you come over here? There's something here that I think is super important to have if you have a house by the beach.
Yes.
And I'm a surfer. All my kids and my kid's friends are all surfers, but that right there.
Are you talking about the surfboard, Drew?
No,
Is it the surfboard that's here?
I'm talking about the shower.
Outdoor shower.
Outdoor shower, which is super important when you come off the beach. Whether you're cold or covered in sand or any of those things, this is super important. So this is the kind of like side yard. You come off the street, down the side of the house, straight to here, get cleaned up before you go in the house.
And I like how this is like a wraparound, so you can actually come in through the kitchen here. You could come in through the, like Drew said, from the front, right from the beach, into this side patio. There's a nice little seating area. You have the outdoor shower right now. Oh, there we go. And it can walk all the way around to the back patio.
Yep. Yeah, so why don't we go back inside? We'll go back out here.
We'll take a peek at Asia.
Yeah, let's go have a quick little look in the backyard. Yeah.
Asia does not come with the house. Although I'm sure that you could hire her for your opening party when you buy this house.
Yeah, exactly.
But this is a really beautiful outdoor space. I don't know. I think there's even room for a jacuzzi back here too, don't you think?
Absolutely.
That's the first thing I'd add is a jacuzzi. You can find Asia on her website at asialee.com. It's AJALEE.com. We're going to come back and she'll play a song.
See, we have the whole second story we have to go look at. So we're going to head on up the stairs. Here's the garage, the door to the garage.
Garage door entrance. We do have some stuff in the garage that we decided not to show you, but it is really a one car fit garage with some storage area is what I would say.
Yep.
The house is wired also for security. So if you wanted to have a security system here, there is a security system.
So there's 3 different decks off the second floor. This is guest bedroom number 1. And then it has a deck that connects to guest bedroom number 2. You have a good idea of like what the backyard looks like. So we can continue through there.
Now living down by the beach, when you're here in Marine Street and the Beach Barber Track, this is, closer living. You are a little bit closer to your neighbors, but I would say, Drew, in this house, I feel like the way it's set up, you feel like you're by the beach, but you're still have some privacy, I would say.
There's a lot of mature trees and plants
Yes.
around too. It really gives you a sense of privacy. So why don't we check out the second bedroom? And then it has its own deck off there too. Basically just mimics the other side.
Yeah, I did show a little bit when I was outside before, and both have closets here, but light and bright ceiling fans throughout as well.
And then here's the restroom that services both of the guest bedrooms.
And then did want to show the flooring throughout. When you're this close to the beach, I think it's important to have flooring that's easy with sand and durable.
So this is the second deck. This is more of like an area for the 2 guest bedrooms to have an outside space for stage lounge and place to hang out. The master has its own little deck, and we'll end there. So we'll go through the master next in the master bathroom, and then we'll end out on the deck. Here we are, we're making our way into the master bedroom. And I will tell you, this house is very, very well taken care of. It was built in 2000, so it's a relatively new home compared to a lot of the homes around here, which is hard to find. A lot of the houses around here were built in literally like 1920s, 1910, something like that. They have lots of charm. This one is built in 2000, so it's very easy living.
And I think what I really like about this house is how they did the windows, the French doors, the style is it kept the charm of the neighborhood.
For sure.
Well, a lot of these 1920s homes have that Spanish feel, or the Tudor houses. This is one of my favorite neighborhoods of La Jolla, and I thought they did a great job on this house.
Yeah, so why don't we come out here, we'll get the view of the deck and the ocean view from the deck here. Why don't you come on over here so you can get an idea of where we are. So you can sit out here, watch the sunset. Just a great place to hang out. It's just a fantastic place to be. And so that is the walk through the house. I was going to tell you a little bit more about myself, about like where we are, neighborhood. So I grew up here. I grew up in the Windansea Beach Barber Track area. I'm 52 years old, and I've been living here and enjoying these great beaches and this great environment here for a very long time. My dad was also a real estate broker here in town, here in this same area when I was a kid. So I've essentially been working the real estate market for my entire life.
And I think you've been in a lot of houses here.
I've been in a lot of houses. And I know a lot of people around here, and it's been really great, really rewarding. I don't have anything that I really need to add about the neighborhood here. It's very safe. It's very easy living. It's very much an outdoor
Yes.
environment. There's a lot of activity going on, a lot of exercise, a lot of that going on. Yeah, Christy, do you have anything to add?
Well, all I can say is that I got here one summer, and once you get here, if you can figure out a way to stay here like I did, why would you ever want to leave this spot?
Yeah, exactly.
It's really an amazing place to raise our son.
Yeah.
Our son went to the La Jolla public school system here. I was a school teacher here in the San Diego Unified School District. I'm super proud of our public schools here in La Jolla. So if this is a house that someone's considering and you're thinking about schools, you're always welcome to message me about that. I can give you some direction on how to find out information about the schools. I'm involved in the La Jolla Cluster Association here, which is all 5 schools that get together. So I have know what's going on at the moment at the schools while we have a soon-to-be high schooler who's graduating 8th grade. So this is a fantastic neighborhood, fantastic house.
Yep. So we're here at 418 Marine Street in La Jolla, California. And this is the virtual open house. So now what we're going to do, we're going to go back downstairs, and Asia's going to play a song for us to wrap up the video.
Yes.
If you guys have any questions regarding this house or any other houses in this area or in San Diego, please call me at 858-220-3004. All the information about this house will be in the post when we post this video also. That'll have price and square footage and all that. Let's head on back downstairs.
And I'll try to give you just like a quick view here of the master as well. Excuse me. And I see those of you who have been watching. Catherine, Leah, Tracy, thank you guys for tuning in. This is our first, not our first video for sure, but our first live virtual open house. And sometimes it does make a difference, I think, to get into a house, to get the feel. Videos do help with that, but we can also set up a private showing following the COVID rules and restrictions, which are pretty easy. We have those down with our PED forms and our wiping everything down and our masks. So we are happy to do a private showing. You can call Drew or just message us or email us as well. We'll head outside and see if Asia is ready to finish up with one of her songs. Oh, she went over here. This is we can move her around. Asia. Thank you so much for being here.
All right.
And we know that you are putting out new music right now and new songs, and are all available on your website at asialee.com. It's AJALEE.com, but also on iTunes and Amazon and TikTok, right? And so you can find Asia pretty much anywhere. So I encourage you to listen. She's one of my favorite singer-songwriters. I'm so blessed that you came to play for our first virtual open house. Thank you so much for being here. We'll be back on Instagram at 10:30. And thanks for watching, you guys.